while a sleepy raccoon tries to stay awake in the front row. A flamingo in a chef's hat, trying to make spaghetti, but the noodles are getting tangled around its long legs. A flock of seagulls trying to start a band, but they keep squawking out of tune as the gulls argue over who should play the tambourine. A toucan with a clipboard, leading a group of penguins in a team-building exercise, but they keep sliding around on the ice. A group of chickens in business suits having a meeting to discuss egg production while a rooster gives a motivational speech. A parrot teaching yoga to a group of bouncy bunnies, with one particularly uncoordinated bunny causing chaos. A penguin wearing a bow tie, attempting to ice skate, but keeps falling into a pile of snow and coming up looking embarrassed. A duck wearing a top hat, trying to lead a parade, but getting distracted by every shiny thing it sees. A toucan trying to read a map, getting completely lost while a group of butterflies laugh and try to help. A parrot trying to imitate a lion's roar, but it just sounds like a squawk, confusing a bunch of startled cats. A flamingo with a clipboard holding auditions for a new flamingo dance crew, but only the penguins are applying. A pelican with a suitcase trying to catch a flight to a tropical island, but it keeps getting distracted by seagulls in the airport. A puffin with a superhero cape, flying around the beach, saving other birds from their clumsy mishaps. A crow trying to start a YouTube channel, but every video it makes ends up being a chaotic mess of feathers and squawking. A rooster with sunglasses and a skateboard, trying to impress the neighborhood hens by performing sick tricks. A bright pink flamingo trying to learn how to rollerblade, but keeps tripping over its own feet and flapping its wings for balance. A toucan wearing a Hawaiian shirt, sipping coconut juice and trying to get a group of seagulls to join its beach party. A penguin wearing a tutu, practicing ballet for an upcoming performance, but accidentally doing an interpretive dance instead. A rainbow-colored parrot perched on a tree branch, giving an impromptu comedy show to a crowd of giggling squirrels. A flamingo wearing a party hat and sunglasses, dancing to upbeat music with a group of ducks in a pond. A tiny blue hummingbird zooming around a flower garden, with a tiny cape attached to its back, looking like a superhero in action. A group of colorful toucans having a gossip session while perched on a palm tree, their beaks exaggeratedly wide in surprise as they exchange rumors. A multicolored cockatoo singing opera at the top of its lungs, causing a group of startled rabbits to jump in surprise. A bright green parakeet trying to teach a family of flamingos how to do the Macarena, with hilarious results. A dapper cardinal wearing a monocle and bow tie, sipping tea while discussing the latest gossip from the birdwatching community. A disco-themed pigeon, wearing a shiny vest and grooving to funky tunes, flapping its wings in rhythm with the beat. A flamingo in a tutu, attempting ballet in front of a mirror, while a confused crow watches from the nearby fence. A cheerful yellow canary giving a motivational speech to a group of anxious finches, all of them wearing tiny hats and looking inspired. A group of parrots dressed like pirates, squawking orders to each other while sailing on a makeshift cardboard pirate ship. A laughing kookaburra perched on a wire, cracking jokes that cause a flock of birds in the background to burst into laughter. A peacock holding a fashion show, showing off its dazzling feathers while the other birds act as judges, giving scores. A quizzical owl with rainbow-colored feathers, staring at a glowing disco ball, wondering what on earth is happening during the forest rave. A cheerful robin wearing an oversized sun hat, handing out flowers to all the other birds in the neighborhood. A parrot dressed as a chef, flipping pancakes in the air while giving a cooking lesson to a group of curious rabbits and squirrels. A toucan with glasses trying to read a book, but every time it flips the page, it gets distracted by its own reflection in the window. A group of flamingos forming a conga line, with one of them constantly tripping over its long legs and causing a domino effect. A pigeon wearing a tiny backpack, attempting to go on a hike, but constantly stopping to snack on breadcrumbs. A bright pink cockatoo trying to learn the moonwalk, but keeps tripping over its own tail feathers while a group of other birds laughs. A parakeet and a toucan hosting a talent show, with the parakeet juggling seeds and the toucan attempting to dance, but awkwardly flapping its wings instead. A penguin with rainbow-colored feathers, sliding down a snowy hill on its belly, knocking over a snowman made of birdseed. A robin with a tiny briefcase, giving an impromptu business presentation to a group of intrigued squirrels in the park.